Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be reviewing AEW Fight for the Fallen. We start with the buy-in, which had Peter Avalon with Leva versus Sonny Kiss, so you know, the librarians. I missed most of this match, so I'm not going to give it a rating, because it's not fair to judge when I didn't really see much of it. But Sonny Kiss won with a split leg drop from the ropes. He was very emotional because he won his first AEW match, so sounds like a nice moment. Then we had some promos with Cody and Dustin talking about violence and, well, this event, the proceeds are going to be donated to a charity that does help with victims of gun violence, which is a very nice cause. So they did a kind of a promo about that. And then they talked about the match. I didn't see it again, so no rating, but I do love the fact they are helping out a charity here in the local place that they are being in, which is very nice. Then we go to our second match of the buy-in, Priestley and Nakajima versus Britt Baker and Riho. So a women's tag team match. You know what? It was a really, really solid match. Really solid. The win happened when Nakajima missed a big senton off the top, but scored a pin with Orana into a pinning combination. So yeah, B. Priestley and Nakajima actually picked up a good win. All the older women, the women all look good in it. I mean, B. Priestley got her moments, Riho got good moments, so did Britt Baker, and so did Nakajima, who picked up the win. It was a really solid match. It's going to get a good 3 out of 5, actually. It was pretty damn good. Then we had an interview with Kip Sabian. He just talked about how Hangman Page has been handed everything and he's going to just take him down and he's going to be the one to win the title in the future. It was pretty good. It was a good promo by Kip Sabian. I can't do justice to it, but it's going to get a solid 8 out of 10 for a promo. We then start with the main event show. Not of the evening, main event show. The actual show kicks off with Darby Allin, apparently, even though the word is clearly all in. Joey Janela and Jimmy Havoc versus MJF. Oh, what a guy. Sammy Guevara, or whatever his name is. And Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears calls himself the chairman. Clever. And then the match was alright. Spears tagged himself and then went after Allin's bad ribs. He nailed him with a DVDR. I swear that's already a product. And scored the pin. It made the show was good for Darby. I have in that it gave Darby a good showing. The match was all right, actually. I'm going to give it a 2.75 out of 5. It was a fairly decent match. Not as good as women's tag, to be honest. I liked the women's tag a bit more than this match. Then we go to the second page, which I have to load because internet. We then go to Brandi Rhodes in a promo package. It shows can she, with all of her self-doubts and all the pressure she's in, trying to put her as a baby face. She went against Allie. Oh, I love Allie. This match was actually fairly competent, actually. Awesome Kong came out with Brandi, obviously. Awesome Kong argued with the referee after Allie locked in a Dragon Sleeper and Brandi tapped out. So Allie should have won the goddamn match. But then Awesome Kong stopped the referee seeing it. Brandi hit a spear and pinned Allie. Actually, quite competent with how they gave Brandi a win, but not really a win kind of thing. The match itself was okay. It gets a 2.5 out of 5. Fairly average. But it was better than I was anticipating because Brandi's not the best and Allie is a hit or miss sometimes. So it was a really good match for those two anyway. And then Awesome Kong came in to do a beatdown on Allie, but Asia Kong came down. They had a face-off, and Awesome Kong got pulled out of the ring. So I think we're going to get a match between Asia Kong and Awesome Kong, which I am looking forward to if that is where they're going with this. Then we have the Dark Order versus Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus versus Jack Evans and Angelino. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I can't actually remember that match. Jungle Boy scored the win. Dark Order scored the win. With 450. Splash off the ropes. Not going to lie. I cannot remember the match. So, ergo, I'm not going to give it a rating. Because I'm not going to rate it if I can't remember what happened. It couldn't have been that good because I can't remember it. We then go to Adam Page versus Kip Sabian. Oh my god, this was an amazing match. I loved every second of Adam Page versus Kip Sabian. There was I think 58 seconds left on the clock when Adam Page finally hit the dead eye and scored the pin. But, to be honest, it made me a really big fan of Kip Sabian. It was really, really good. The match is going to get a solid 4 out of 5. But after the match, a member of the random people that have been coming around the tag teams came out, started beating up Adam Page. Oh, it was Dark Order's Creepers. That's what it was. Hit a code breaker, unmasked. It turned out to be Jericho, and then Jericho nailed him with a Judas effect. He still didn't get a thank you, but the crowd started chanting, "Thank you, Jericho." To be fair, it was a good moment. The attack's going to get a 9 out of 10 because there was a bit of blood, and it looked devastating and really building towards their feud, which I'm really looking forward to seeing Jericho go against Adam Page right now. It's really hyping me up for it, to be honest. But then we go to SCU, Scorpion Sky and Frank Kazarian versus Lucha Brothers. It was a pretty good match. The Pentagon nailed a Canadian Destroyer for a close 2 count, then they nailed a Power Driver double stomp combo on Scorpio Sky to pick up the win. It was the usual Lucha Brothers stuff. You got high flying and all that kind of stuff. It was a decent match. It's again going to get a 4 out of 5 because, well, both teams are amazing. A really, really good match. Then the Lucha Brothers got a ladder from under the ring, ran it into Christopher Daniels, and then just ran into everyone. They said they were the best team on the planet and called out the Young Bucks. Phoenix challenged them to a ladder match at All Out. Who's going to be at the top of the ladder? What's going to be at the top of the ladder? They didn't say. So, who knows what they're going to be fighting for? But a ladder match between the Bucks and Lucha Brothers. Hell to the yeah! Yeah. Then we go to Kenny Omega versus Cima. It was really good, actually. Really, really good. Omega managed to get a one-wing angel in the end. It was a lot of close calls, a lot of hard nailing. You didn't know what was going on. You didn't know who was going to get it. It was a very high octane, intense match. A lot of high impact moves. To be fair, a lot of V triggers. I think at some point was it? No, that was the. Well, they had like a wooden ramp. I'm pretty sure Kenny Omega went off that at one point, but it was really good. It's going to get a solid 4.5 out of 5. Fantastic. it's Kenny Omega. I wasn't expecting anything but the best from Kenny Omega, and he definitely delivered. Then we go to the Young Bucks versus Cody and Dustin Rhodes, that were known as the Rhodes Brothers or the Kingdom or some crap like that. I'm going with the Rhodes Brothers for the purpose of this review. We started with Nick and Cody, bit of a handshake, a few little bit of technical moves, a bit of amateur wrestling. Then eventually Cody tried to shake his hand. Nick just slapped it away. Then we had quite a lot of super kicks. Dustin did a lot of power slams and all that kind of stuff. And one beautiful spot, Cody went up top to try and jump on the Young Bucks, and they just turned it into a double super kick on the outside. What a move! Crossroads. The Young Bucks ended it with where is the ending? Meltzer driver for the pin. You know what? It went on for about 32 minutes. It was really good. It's going to get a solid 4.75 out of 5. It wasn't quite 5-star quality in my opinion. I mean, it was damn good. I feel like if they'd gone for the 25-minute mark, it probably would have pushed it. I feel like right at the end, it's kind of started just a little bit. Started losing a bit of momentum and steam. After the match, Dustin helped Cody up. The Bucks didn't get their hands raised. They kind of just went, "You're one of the best tag teams that we've ever faced in this ring." Then Kenny Omega's team started to play, and the match just like, they must be short on time. Shad Khan, the father of Tony Khan, the owner, came out with a giant $150,000 check. Cody said that Kenny Omega put some money in. AEW put 110 grand in. A load of people put money in to make 150 grand. And then Cody was like, "We don't know if we're still on the air, but you cannot counter program what AEW is doing." So after that, they just kind of promoted the TNT. It was pretty good. I feel like I may have missed Chris Jericho at some point. Yeah, I feel like I missed the Chris Jericho promo because he came out and did a promo. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I did completely go past the Chris Jericho promo. Chris Jericho showed the blood on his hand of Adam Page. He's like, "I'm the best thing. You wouldn't have AEW, you wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for me. I am the reason it's here. I kept watching the show. I've seen Handman. He's one of the hottest prospects in the world right now. I'm going to win." And then Handman Page attacked him. A load of officials came down and broke up the fight. It was a pretty good segment. 8 out of 10. There we go. Now that ends the review. Overall, I'm going to give this pay-per-view a 9.5 out of 10. It was damn good. A very good night of wrestling. Massively enjoyed it. And I do hope you've enjoyed this review. Make sure you smash that like button. I will be trying to do an Extreme Rules review tomorrow if I get a chance. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, smash the like button, share and subscribe, and I shall catch you all later. Bye.